are clearly betting big on housing, as affordable housing, as well as FMCG. More market chatter, this time round with Pankaj Murarka. Here's his choice of sectors with value.
We've been liking the healthcare space in particular for some time, and especially within that the contract research space, because we think clearly some of the Indian companies have got to a stage where over the next, let's say, 5 years or 7 years, they'll emerge as the leading CRAMS companies from Asia, and they are doing pretty steady growth, and these are very high quality businesses. So healthcare and CRAMS in particular is something which we started liking for some time, and we continue to own them. There are other pockets of growth in the economy as well. Infra capex has been doing well, largely driven by the government investments. But of late, what we've started also witnessing is there is an uptick in the industrial capex. So, companies across the capital goods sector which are exposed to the industrial capex are something which looks pretty interesting to us from a slightly more medium-term to longer-term perspective. So these are the kind of stocks we are liking, apart from the fact that we do think for a medium to longer term perspective, we do see value in corporate banks as well. So that's where we are putting our money on. I think real estate from my equity investors perspective as a sector always was pretty challenging to invest in, because there were a lot of corporate governance issues with the sector. But I think with the new regulation in place, I see over a longer term significant opportunities in the real estate sector will emerge for public market investors. Meaning, just to give you a perspective, if you look at global markets, real estates are something like between 5 and 10% of the total market cap. In India, the irony is, if you look at real estate as a sector, then it's something like about 9% of GDP. But yet, from a capital markets or stock markets perspective, the aggregate market cap of all real estate companies is less than 2% of the market cap. So I think this dichotomy at some point of time will get bridged. As you rightly said, there is significant consolidation that will happen in the sector over the next few years, and probably the standards of corporate governance will improve significantly, and that will throw up a lot of opportunities for investors to invest into.
Right, that was Pankaj Murarka talking about the sectors that he likes and why he's bullish on.